Hey, what's up, YouTube? How's it going, man? Sorry, I've had to do this a few times already, so like I'm all jacked. Anyway, man, this I'm gonna try this again. This is my review of the Sony Ericsson MW600, and I ordered this through Amazon. I have a month free of the Prime because of Amazon Prime because we ordered I got my wife a Kindle Fire, Amazon Kindle Fire for Christmas. So with the Kindle, you get a free month of Amazon Prime, and I'm telling you, I'm loving it. If you're on the fence, wanting to know if you should get Prime, kind of wondering about it, I mean, the Kindle's great. The Kindle Fire is great, but the Prime is worth its weight in gold right there. But in any case, we got this tax free, free 2 day shipping. Awesome. Comes super super quick. Matter of fact, it came a day earlier than they told me it would. Than Amazon told me it would. Um, which is never a problem. But this MW600 doesn't have any physical buttons on the volume side, and on the other side, this side here, you can kind of see some raised buttons here on the top. Um, you have fast forward and rewind, and then in the middle you have play pause. All nice and raised. You can do it by feel and get that done. This is my gripe. On this side, you've got these little touch sensitive, and you can kind of see the LCD here in the middle, um, but you might or might not be able to see how I'm touching it, and sometimes it's super sensitive and sometimes it's not. I realize it's kind of hard to see because it's chrome. The display is chrome, but it's touch sensitive. I wish they would have made those physical buttons as well. That's my one major gripe with this thing. I wish they would have made it physical buttons, because this side, you can do it without looking. But this side, you could do it without looking, but sometimes it's super sensitive and sometimes it's not. So that part's a little bit of a hassle. Right now I have it paired to my computer through the Bluetooth, which is very nice. I'm using my nice home. I only use these at home, and it's really nice. I can use these, or these are the ones that came with the unit, the Sony headphones, and they're pretty good. As far as quality, they're pretty good. They're in the ear, they're earbuds. In typical Sony fashion, they're kind of like, whoops, sorry, they're kind of lopsided. So one side's longer than the other. This side's made to go like around your neck. This side here, and then this side is short, and then you can see how short the cord is. The cord itself is very short. So you're kind of, once you have the headset that comes with it, once you have those on, you're very limited to how far you can clip that away from yourself, which is fine. It's, you can clip this. Let me take these headphones out. You can clip this to your collar. You can clip it to like your, well, like I happen to have a pocket tee. I've been clipping it on the inside of my pocket tee here, and it clips inside there real nice, and it's super super lightweight. This is the box that it came in, and it does have an FM radio. You see there, it has an FM radio. I keep hitting that by accident. It wants to turn on my, but it does. Here's the back side of the box. But it's super super light. I mean, this thing's got to weigh, I don't know, maybe an ounce. I mean, it's super light. It really is. It don't feel like anything in your hand. Um, so it'd be great for jogging. If you've got a headset that you like to use for your iPod or your current phone, your smartphone now, or your MP3 player, then you just use that same set on this. You don't necessarily have to use these Sony headphones. Um, I go through headphones a lot because of my job. We're very physical at my job. And so we're constantly yanking earbuds out of our ears, and stuff like that. Um, the Sony headphones, from my experience, have very good quality, but won't put up, they don't last that long. They last maybe a month or two, and then they're done. I've had some very expensive Sony headphones before, earbuds, and they didn't seem to last more than maybe a couple months. And then what ends up happening is, usually with any headset that I have that goes out, usually one of these earphones will go out. So you end up with just listening to one until you get another set. Or if you already have a set, then you trash them and go get your other set. But typically for me, I use the JVC marshmallows that I buy at Walmart, and they're usually $19. Those things hold up. They are super, super durable. I typically will have them for 9 months. I mean, just they last for a long time. In any case, use whatever headset you want. You just plug it in, standard headphone jack. Um, Comes with a charger, little micro USB. Comes with a charger. You plug it right in there. Um, and there's a power button on the bottom. Super quick, super easy to pair. You can pair two phones, your computer, and then it has a built-in FM radio in it. So it's super, super easy to pair, really quick. My problem is on my iPhone 4S. I haven't been able. It has a phone button up here. You can probably see that it's in the Chrome right there. Excuse, my nails are kind of dirty, but um, you're supposed to be able to hit that button to answer a call, or you hit it twice to redial a call or something like that. I can't do it. I can't make or receive calls on this with my iPhone 4S. I have a feeling it might have something to do with more of the iPhone, because what ends up happening for me is it hits Siri. So Siri answers, then you have a conversation with Siri if you want. But it doesn't do that. But most of the time, I don't really make calls anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Of course, that you still want it to do answer calls, but uh, I mostly listen to my iPhone anyway. I mostly listen to tons and tons of podcasts um, while I'm at work and working. So just not to have the cord, I can put my phone in my pocket now, stuff like that, and have this clip somewhere, and not have all the wires hanging while I'm, you know, doing what I do, and it just makes it a lot safer and a lot easier. And then when I get home, I just switch it. You can watch. I'll show you. You hold this play pause button, and then you'll get a little menu here. You can see I have my wife's phone, my phone, and then I have the computer. So right now I'll select the computer, and yeah, voila. Then I already paired it with the computer, so it'll be playing anything that's on there that I'm listening to, or whatever, on the computer. But and then once I want to use my phone again, then I just do the same thing. Hold down the play pause, select whatever phone. It'll say phone 1 or phone 2, and then voila. And then if I'm this is the way it's supposed to work. It don't work for me, but if I'm on my wife's phone, it works perfect. And she has the an Android phone. Um, but I can be on the computer listening to my iTunes or whatever, um, and if a call comes on her phone, boom, just answer it. Boom, like that. Just super, super simple. I hope that's it. I hope that I hopefully. Oh, it has a clip, and it has little teeth in there to help grip any sort of thing that you might want to clip to. And this one comes in white. I ordered on Amazon. For some reason, the white one was $5 more than the black one. So if you want to save even $5 more, just get the black one. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. My buddy has the black one. I got the white one. Um, Other than that, man, it's a really, really good unit. The audio quality is super good. Even though it don't make calls or answer calls on my particular phone, it does on my wife's. So I'll probably end up giving it to her and getting me another one that does answer calls. But for right now, it's fine. It's I listen to music and podcasts most of the time anyway. So, and then when I'm shooting, when I'm taking pictures, my photography, and I'm on a shoot somewhere, usually I'm just listening to music anyway. So, kind of, you know, I'll listen to different types of music for whatever type of thing I'm shooting. So like taking pictures, I know a lot of people, but so like I don't know if I'm doing landscapes I'll have on like certain ambient music or whatever while I'm taking pictures to help me with that vision. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm shooting girls and stuff like you see them back of me. That's all my work behind me as well. Then I'll have that kind of music playing, maybe something a little more hip or maybe some rock or something like that to kind of get in the flow of that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I think that's about it, man. All right, man. Later's.